We are live right here with the Clydesdale Media special presentation of Meet the Athletes of the Semifinals. Before I get to my guest, I need to shout out my sponsors. RX Smart Gear provides world-class jump ropes, grips, and other gear for us all. Use the discount code Clydesdale15 for 15% off your order at rxsmartgear.com. Mobility Movement, MVMT, is a program that teaches you how to increase your capacity to heal, reduce recovery time, and restore your nervous system to peak health. Everyone gets a 7-day free trial, but our listeners get an additional month free when they use the code Clydesdale Free Month at mobilitymvmnt.com. And finally, our last sponsor, C4 Energy, delivering the most effective, best tasting, and highest quality products for you. Get 20% off when you use the code Clydesdale at checkout at C4energy.com. That's C4energy.com. And this is my 16th interview in 3 days. And I need C4 Energy Skittles flavor to get me through it. We are with Katie Wight Calyore.
Yep.
Got one right.
You got it.
She is a semifinalist at the Syndicate Crown. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, super excited.
So I'm going to be upfront and honest. I did research. There is not a lot about you on the internet. And I don't know if that's intentional, but you're doing a good job of not leaving a footprint.
That's funny. Yeah.
So how long have you been CrossFitting?
I started in 2018. That was my first open. My husband and I actually started together, and I kind of like really grasped onto it and, kind of loved it, just wanted more of it. And he kind of, he wasn't on the same pathway as me. So he's more of a recreational CrossFitter. But yeah, we started in 2018 together.
And how did you meet your husband?
We actually met at a work function. So I work full time. I work at an aerospace company, and we met at work and just kind of hit it off.
And what do you do there?
I work in supply chain right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like logistics and stuff?
Yeah. Just work standard, the normal work week and whatnot. So.
Well, that's nice. And how long have you and your husband been together?
Oh, we've been together since 2014. Yeah. So, and then we've been married since 2018. So, coming right up on the 4-year mark.
Yeah. I'm actually celebrating 25 years in between the Syndicate and the MAC.
Oh,
so
congratulations.
We're staying
that's
in
a
Knoxville.
Huge milestone. Dang, that's great.
Yeah, we're going to go up in the mountains for the week.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close it was to like the Smoky Mountains when I first heard Knoxville. But yeah, after doing some research about the area, we're going to spend some time as well just enjoying the local area.
Yeah, you got to, right?
Oh, yeah, if you're making the trip. And we're actually driving out too, so we'll have a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah, we are too. It's only like a 6-hour drive for us.
Where are you at?
Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're in Connecticut, so a little bit longer than that, but.
Yeah, when I used to have to go to work, I was only like 5 minutes from Rogue.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty convenient when you're a CrossFitter.
Yeah.
Or maybe too convenient.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
So, have you always lived in Connecticut?
No, I'm from Indiana. And my husband's from Florida. So we actually met in Indiana. And then while I was still in college. And then I did like a rotational program for my job. And it was like moving every 8 months for like 2 years. And then I landed in Connecticut. That's kind of where I finished off. But oddly enough, like we're still in the remote environment even now. So I still work remotely from home, which is actually kind of how I started getting more into like competitive CrossFit, because I actually had time during my lunch breaks to actually sneak in a workout.
Yeah. Some people took advantage of the pandemic and got fitter.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely the case for me. We moved into our house actually like right like weeks before the pandemic hit. We were living in like a 1-bedroom apartment, so we got really lucky, and just the timing worked out super well, and we were able to get some gym equipment. So just, and I have a great space in my basement and garage that's kind of connected, so yeah, it worked out. We were lucky.
That's so fortunate.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, we have 2 dogs, and that would have been a little cramped to spend all that time all together in a small 800 apartment.
So before we go on, do you have your phone sitting on something?
Yes.
So it's disrupting the mic. So can you turn it sideways?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so I heard a rumor that you're from Fort Wayne.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
So we go there every year for the Masters Fitness Collective.
Okay. That's awesome.
And I did media for them last year.
Oh, okay.
And it's in conjunction with Mad Apple CrossFit. Are you familiar with them?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Yeah. Do you know any of the people there?
Yeah, Maddie Shine. Yeah, I went to high school with her.
Awesome. Yeah, we have a blast up there, and it's all in connection with them, and most of the volunteers are from Mad Apple.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a blast. One of the biggest Masters competitions in the country.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard some amazing things about it. I've seen it all over like social media and stuff. If we ever move back there, I definitely look forward to getting to go and attend it myself, just to go and see what all the hype is about.
Yeah. And so what is your fitness background? Did you play sports when you were younger, or?
Yeah, I did competition cheerleading in high school, and then in college, towards the later part of college, I got really into a specific type of yoga. It was like pretty intense. It's called Ashtanga yoga. And then oddly enough, when I moved, like for my rotations, like they didn't have that type of yoga where I was at. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll try CrossFit and see how it goes. And it turns out like really, really loved it. So the thing I liked about Ashtanga yoga is you could really see like your progress, and it was like a very like methodical way about doing it, and you can actually see your progress. And same with CrossFit, like, you know, you can constantly see your progress and get that, you know, immediate feedback. And for me, that's so rewarding. Like, I love to put in the hard work, but then I really love it when I can actually see it and feel it.
So the head judge at the Masters Fitness Collective just put out a comment in saying we need judges.
Oh, okay. I'll have to see when it's at and see if I can time a trip back home to go and be able to judge for that too. That would be a really cool experience.
Yeah, it's in October, the week before Halloween.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's actually right around my mom's birthday, so that could actually potentially work.
Well, there you go. Recruiting live on a podcast.
That's awesome.
So now you're CrossFitting. You made it to the Syndicate Crown. They've released the workouts.
Mm-hmm.
Have you taken a look?
Oh yeah. No, they look really cool. I'm really excited for all of them. I've never touched a torque tank before, but I think that might be one of the ones I'm most excited for, just because I love like the odd object, like just grunt and move and go type of workouts. Yeah,
it's a pretty cool little mechanism, whatever you want to call it. They've had it at some different events where people can just try them.
Mm.
And so it's pretty cool.
I want to say they were at I went to Wadapalooza for the first time this year too, and I want to say they were there, but I just didn't get the chance to check it out.
Were you there as a spectator or as competing?
I went as a competitor. It was my first year. I was in the RX division for individual women. So that was actually my first competition that I had to like qualify for, and like an online qualifier before getting to go. So that was a really cool experience. I'm glad I did that before making it to semifinals.
Yeah, getting on that big stage down there in Miami will get you used to what's going to happen at the Syndicate.
Oh yeah, I feel much more like calm and like just kind of, I don't know, I guess a little bit more relaxed about it, because obviously it's going to be different, and you know, I'm super excited for it, but at least I kind of have a little bit of experience like on that bigger competition floor.
It won't be the party, like Wadapalooza, but you'll have the crowd and all that kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
It was my first year at Wadapalooza too, as a
Oh,
spectator.
what do you think?
I will never miss another one.
It was pretty like lit. Like, oh man, it was like electric, is what it was.
It was, and I knew so many people like just walking around. You bumped into a friend or an acquaintance like all the time.
Yeah,
So it was pretty cool.
yeah, I totally agree.
Another question from Kat. Do you tap into that yoga practice for mindset when competing?
Maybe not when. Actually, yeah, because I would say when I was doing yoga, it was like very meditative. Like you're just going through the flow. Like you're not thinking, you're just kind of doing. And I feel like that's how it is once I start like a workout. Like you're not really thinking, you're just kind of like moving. It's like kind of like moving meditation. And yeah, so I would say that. But then also I saw one of your sponsors is mobility movement, and I use them frequently. I try to do their videos like at least like every other day, if not every day. I love it.
Yeah, we love them. It is so much different than just a straight mobility
Hmm.
program. They have stress relief and sleep protocols and everything.
Yeah, and like that active and passive like combined together has been, I feel like, a game changer for me. So
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, they're going to love the shout out too. So you've looked at the workouts. Is there any one in particular you're really looking forward to other than the torque tank?
Yeah, I think I'm really excited for the legless rope climb one. I love running, I love body weight stuff, so I think that one's going to be a fun one.
And did I see you're a little bit taller for a female athlete?
Yeah, I'm like 5'6".
Yeah, so that should be good for you.
Yeah.
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 And then how many family members and stuff are coming, or is it just you and your husband?
Yeah, no, that one of the coolest things about me going to the Syndicate Crown is that so my family's from Indiana and Christian's family is from Florida, so they're both going to be able to drive there and like both be there to support me. And it'll actually, so my mom's first time getting to see me compete was at Wadapalooza, but my dad has never seen me compete in anything CrossFit, so he'll get to be there for the first time and see me compete and kind of see what all this is about. And Christian's parents have been a couple of them, but I'm so excited to have them there because I thought I was going to be at the Atlas Games just because I'm in the Northeast region. But then when it happened, I got invited to Syndicate. It just kind of worked out that like a lot of my family members were able to come, and so I'm pretty excited. That's probably one of the things I'm most excited about. Is just having all like the support and family there to celebrate this like big event with me.
And so you said you're going to stay after. Is it going to be just you and your husband or the whole family?
Yeah, it'll just be my husband and I. Everyone, actually, funny enough, we're going to a family reunion like 2 months later in that same area, Gatlinburg area. So yeah, so we'll get to hang out with them in that same area in a couple months.
Okay. And then I know you have 2 dogs.
Yes.
And did I see a cat go by?
No,
Or
that was my little dog.
Okay.
Indian Misa.
Okay. And how long have you had your dogs?
And Misa actually just turned 6, and then Indy just turned 3. So they're still pretty young. They're still pretty. I still call them my pups, at least.
Yeah. And what's your favorite thing to do with them to just kind of get away from the house?
So I absolutely love taking them to like a baseball park, just like enclosed and just like letting them run around. Our backyard's not that big, so they don't get the chance to like really run. So it warms my heart to see them just sprinting around and just tiring themselves out in the baseball diamond. I love it.
Yeah, we have a huge dog park here
Mm.
at a state park just north of us. And I have a little, they say Chihuahua Yorkie mix, but he looks like a mini Rottweiler.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's only 17 pounds, but he can run like the wind. And we take him up to this dog park and he just runs and runs and runs and then sleeps the rest of the night.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the best part because especially our younger dog, like he just loves to play like constantly. Like he just wants you to play fetch with him all day long, and he'll so it's nice to get a reprieve from that when we take him to go run. He's too tired to play anymore.
So my co-host Kat jumped in again and just yelled doodles.
Yes. Yeah, both of my here he is. This is Indy. He's a mini poodle.
So cute.
Hey, Betty. Yeah. He loves showing off for people too. So I think he knows he must know he's on camera.
Yeah, my dog, anytime like I FaceTime my mom or my daughter, he brings a bone to the phone to show them.
That's
And then he like tries to paw the phone.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I feel like that. I really feel like they always can tell, like they can recognize like the voices on the phone, because I'll have my phone on speakerphone when I'm like calling my husband or my mom or someone. They just get so excited, just like, start sitting there wagging their tails.
So my last question is, you finished the weekend. How are you going to celebrate?
Whew. I think, something I'm really looking forward to is I'll probably have like some massive like cookies or dessert, some pile of like some treat that's like waiting for me as soon as I finish it.
I love how the word that came out was pile of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So not just a cookie, a pile of.
Oh yeah, I need it all. Actually, so I'm a big fan of Crmbl Cookies, and they have like 3 cookies I want to try this week. But I think I'm just going to like wait it out until next week after the competition and just eat all that my heart desires.
Yeah, we just got a Crmbl cookie near us.
Oh,
I wish they never would have come.
Oh yeah. It's like the thing on Sunday nights. You got to see what Crmbl Cookies flavors are coming for the week.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kat is saying you have to go on Saturday because they're closed on Sundays.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, we figured that out. So like after I finished, so I work out at Golden Goose, and there's actually 2 other semifinalist athletes that are coming from there too, which we're all first-time semifinalist athletes. So it's pretty awesome. But after my Saturday session, I usually have to convince my husband, like, all right, we got to go to Crmbl Cookies. But we usually, unless there's like 2 flavors or more that we want, like that's kind of like our threshold. Like as long as there's 2 or more we want, then we'll go to there and like get the cookies.
So if you had the kitchen sink.
No, I've not had that flavor.
That may be the greatest cookie I've ever had in my life.
Does sound pretty good. Has like everything in it, basically.
It's mostly like chocolate and caramel, but there's just a hint of salt to it. So it takes a little bit of the sweetness away.
That's good. I like that.
Man,
flavor combo.
So good. That one, and then the mango iced.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't get to try it.
Yeah, those are my 2. Those are the 2 I've liked that I've had so far.
That's awesome.
Actually, I lie. I've liked them all.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 that stand out.
Yeah, we have kind of like our ranking. I keep my running list of my favorite cookies in order.
Well, Katie, this has been a blast. Thank you so much for jumping on with me. And we wish you luck this week.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll take all the well wishes I can take.
And Kat and I will be there.
Oh.
So we'll see you in person, and maybe get some more interviews with you after you do great on some of the events.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, good luck and have a great evening.
Thank you so much. You too. Bye.
Bye.